Charlemagne's. Europe has a good and bad reasons for wanting more babies. Policies to reward the fertility can disguise both buying or worse. It takes surprisingly a little effort to get a Eurocrat to talk about sex. European Commission plugs in various programs with cartoons of young people dreaming of meeting hot Spanish ladies and hunky Frenchmen. Spokesperson boasts such that spokespeople boast that such liaisons on its Erasmus student exchange have led to 1 million babies. The scheme increased in the European libido, said Jean-Claude Juncker, the Luxembourgish former president of European Commission. Umberto Eco, an Italian writer, summed up this trend of thinking about the EU. I call it a sexual revolution. Young Catalan women meet the young Catalan men meet the Flemish girl, and they fall in love, and they get married, and they become European. So do their children. Now your craft have a new excuse to bring up the topic. Babies more rather than lack of them. Babies or rather the lack of them. The demographic slump in East Europe had to panic among its readers who are scrambling to come up with ways of boosting baby production. At summits, the EU readers grumble about lousy birth rate as well as a good affairs of state. Across the bloc, women can expect it to 1.6 babies each, or as few as 1.3 in some areas, in some countries. That leaves Europe with too few children to maintain its population, absent immigration. After years of nagging from Eastern member states, the topic was placed on the European Council's strategic agenda for the next 5 years. For the first time, the issue of demography has its own dedicated commissioner in Brussels who will look at the ways to make life easier for families. Natalism, where the states try to increase birth rate, is back.